Y'all seen that Wim Hof shit? We live. Just got off the phone, was doing some nice stretches. One of my boys I've known, really went to high school with my brother, but we've known each other for years. I was like 16, 17. Dude's been hassling me. I think that's this fucker calling me again right there. Give me 1 second. Yo, bruh. Dude's been hassling me like since last year. Like, bro, you talk so much stuff, bro, that makes sense, bro. You need to write a book. Bro. You need to write a book. Oh, man. You have no idea how long that thought's been on my mind, bro. You have no idea how long the thoughts of writing, of putting pen to paper and working on some literature has been on my mind, man. And I've attempted it actually many a times. Have I many a times? I've attempted a few times. I can't say many a times, but a few times. But great Tuesday, family. I apologize. I ain't make a Monday, January 31st video. Yo, y'all seen the abs, yo? From nothing at the beginning of the month to like, now you can see the outline somewhat. I'm telling you, yo. Hard work, dedication, consistency can take you many places, not just to a lofty, pristine set of nice abs, but many different places as well. Alright. Got a few posts from today that I want to expand on, right? One of them is like, before you think, feel, or say, fuck it, remember what you really want, alright? How you want to feel and what you want to have. These things, what you want to feel and what you want to have, the things that you want to have in life, are more important than how you currently feel and what you currently have. That's why you want these things. That's why you want to feel these emotions, alright? Maintain those hopes, that faith, and the commitment and love alive, no matter what, to what you truly want, to what you truly desire. Don't let circumstances dissuade you. Don't let circumstances push you down. Don't let the situations that are discomforting going on right now blow out that flame of passion, that flame of desire. You know what I'm saying? Those wants. Don't let it beat you. Don't let it beat you down to where you feel like giving up. You entertain thoughts of defeat for longer than is necessary. You know what I'm saying? Recognize the failure and also seek out the reasons as to why you failed, why it didn't work out. And then continue. Maybe it wasn't for you. Maybe it was just a lesson that was in need of learning, or maybe you needed to learn something from that failure before you recognized or understood that it wasn't for you, or maybe it just isn't the time. You get what I'm saying? Maybe right now isn't the right time. And you might need a little more skill building, right? You might need to build up your skills a little more. You might need to build up your mindset a little more before you can become capable of taking full advantage of the opportunity that will bring you the results that you seek. You get what I'm saying? You might be doing the ab workouts, you might be doing the push-ups, the sit-ups, the squats, you know what I'm saying? But the diet might be jacked up. So maybe that's why you ain't seeing results. So you might need a little bit more work. You might need a little more knowledge, a little more refinement of your skills, your mindset, in order to completely, be prepared to take advantage of opportunities, to overcome situations that aren't favorable, circumstances that might seem difficult, so that you may become at the other end triumphant, right? And successful. Understand this also. As the good book says, I forgot which book of the good book says this, but it says all things, money answers all things. All right, in this physical plane of existence, in this social construct, in this reality of societies and human endeavors and involvements, money answers all things. Barter, exchange, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you have something to trade for something that you want, there's your answer. In this 21st century society that we have, that is paper currency, gold and silver in some other places, digital currencies. If you're in Venezuela, produce, right? Food might be the monetary form of exchanging for value. But money answereth all things. It's just the way it is. Money is but an expression of appreciation. I once heard it and I turned it into an affirmation. I heard it once and I was like, you know what? That makes complete sense. So I turned it into an affirmation. Money is nothing but a means of expressing appreciation for things. Somebody changes your tire, you pay them. Like, what other way can you express appreciation that is, reciprocal enough in such a way that this individual can use it to his benefit? Money answereth all things. If you are hungry, you have money. You buy food. You need your lights bill. You need your lights paid. Money answers that. And so you express appreciation. You release money with appreciation, always with gratitude in your heart. You release it and it shall come back to you 10 folds, 100 folds, 1,000 folds. In whatever manner you release it, with whatever thoughts you have in mind when you are releasing this, that'll be your relationship to money, and that will be money's relationship towards you. You can either slave your entire life for money, or you can have money work for you by wisely learning to administer it, by learning the laws of money. Money is just another form of exchanging energy. is just another, yeah, it's just another way of exchanging energy, right? So now a lot of people ain't ready for this. You know, we have been brought up under the idea that money is the root of all evil, when that is not wrong. That is not the correct way of saying it. That is not the correct statement. That is not true. Money is not the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of many evils. It's not the only one, but the love of material things is the root of many evils. You know, like the love of food, the love of lust, the love of things that can be detrimental to the human soul. So is the same with money. But money is not evil. Money answers a lot of things. It solves a lot of problems. It brings a lot of comforts, which provides a lot of happiness and joy for other people. But money also cannot bring happiness. Money can only facilitate that, right? That's why gratitude is important. Gratitude will determine your attitude and the personality with which you participate in life. But money will not determine that happiness, but money can determine your impact on life. Though it is not the only determining factor, it can determine how many people you can help in life. You know what I'm saying? With answering their physical needs. You know, then there is the aspect of the spiritual needs. But if you develop yourself financially in a good way, you can also help other people do the same. If you learn how to manage money, how to administer and how to invest it and have it work for you, and, you know, become abundant in that aspect, you can help many other people with your financial success, and you can also help others become just as financially successful as well, which will help ease a lot of the, you know, struggles that we see in life as they relate to the financial aspect. You know, the impoverishment, the hunger, the drug abuse that we see in our communities because of the financial strains that cause individuals to go into depressions and into stress and into anxious ways of living that induce them to become addicts, to fall prey to the misuse of substances, whether it is food, prescription drugs, you know, street drugs, or even, you know, the misuse of sex. Money can help assist address a lot of these things because it will facilitate your ability to provide philanthropic charitable services that aim to address these kind of you know, destructive habits that we see in society, crippling and destroying our society. But money is only as useful as the individuals that wield it. You know, if the individual is wicked and corrupt, then money would only amplify that individual or those individuals' ability and capacity to have a greater impact with their wickedness, their evil, and their corruption. Now, if the individuals are individuals of moral ethics and values and virtues, then that will elevate and increase those individuals' ability to reciprocate and, you know, use those positive energies that they embody to radiate across their society and to have a greater impact on their community and on their environment and on the collective. Now, like I said, because many of us don't understand this truth, that money does answer many things, and because we have a bad relationship with money, we are alien to money. Many of us, we don't understand that to obtain the financial freedom and the wealth that we do truly seek, it is going to require a great amount of transcendental spiritual energy to pull ourselves out of the hole that we've been in for, many millenniums. If we were, for example, to spread all the money in the world right now equally, everybody would be either a millionaire or a billionaire. You get what I'm saying? But because for the last, few thousand years, money has been concentrated in the hands of a few, and these few, these few hundred or few thousand families have used this money to keep humanity in a subjugated and enslaved state, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and financially. It has caused such a strain on society, on the world, that in order for anybody to achieve financial success, true financial success, and to, also embody this success mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, it is going to require of them great amount of transcendental energy, a lot of spiritual development, a lot of intellectual, mental, emotional, and physical, so that if and when they do achieve this financial success and this financial liberty, they are actually able to utilize the gains that they obtain to the very best of their ability, and not allow the financial gain, the financial power, and the financial liberty to mold them into something that is counterintuitive to what they initially wanted when the desire for success began. This is why, again, gratitude is key. Having good morals and ethics, it's key to not falling prey to our own vices. Gratitude is important because gratitude, as one other individual said, is the parent of all other virtues. Gratitude, appreciation to the Most High for the opportunity to be able to experience this life and acquire the things that we can acquire and have the experiences that we can experience as the individual self that we are, and the consciousness that we embody, the uniqueness and authenticity that makes us who we are, the unique skills and the mindset that we have been given, allows us, through gratitude, it determines our attitude, which is that outer lying fabric that clothes our personality, and the chisel that molds out of the roughness that we are born out of, the character that we end up embodying and we end up walking through life. It may be hard to express gratitude at sometimes, right? Things might not be going our way. We might lose a loved one. We might lose a business. We might be betrayed by a loved one. But it is still necessary. That female that we were trying to get at, or that guy that we believed had something for us, they turn us down. They back away. They step back. You know what I'm saying? They kill our dreams before they ever start. But we must learn to have appreciation for not just the successes, but also the failures, the ones that allow us to try again, to be better next time, and the missed opportunities that actually only set us up for even better opportunities. We must always have appreciation in our heart, because so long as we're alive, we can express appreciation. We have all that is necessary. We still have the breath of life within our lungs, which allow us to continue to live and to continue to have a positive impact, and the opportunity to, continue to try to create that lifestyle that we believe, feel, think that we deserve and that we also want. So that's that for that. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna reach out, check out this good book to see what exactly, even though I've been reading Proverbs already for about a year, it's not like I haven't committed to memory. Not like some people, they read the book and they commit the Bible to memory, but somehow they fail to act in alignment with what they read, man. I don't know, it's crazy. So today is February 1st, 2022. The month of February has only 28 days, I believe, in this year, or 29, who knows? I don't even know. So today, on February 28th, we'll end up reading, actually, wow, we'll end up reading a few Proverbs. We're going to end up reading 1, 2, 3. We'll end up reading 4 Proverbs in one day, because it's one per day. But today states, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, judgment, and equity, to give prudence to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and increase learning, and a man of understanding will attain wise counsel. To understand a proverb and an enigma, the words of the wise and their riddles. The mindfulness of the Most High is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. That right there. Boom. The mindfulness, the respect, the love, the appreciation of the Most High, the appreciation and mindfulness and love and trust in life, in time. You know what I'm saying? Trusting time is having patience. But when you believe that, everything has its time, to everything there is a season, as Ecclesiastes talks about. To everything there is a season. A season to sow and a season to reap. A season to plant and a season to, uproot what was planted. One to be born and one to die. But those that are mindful, loving, respecting, appreciative of the Most High, whatever you want to call it. You want to call it God, to keep it simple, of the universe, of existence itself, of all that is good and beautiful. Those will receive knowledge. Those will gain understanding. But the fool will hate life. The fool will, not appreciate the times. They will not appreciate the circumstances. They will not appreciate the seasons. They won't know how to appreciate the seasons. It'll be winter and they'll be complaining about the whole time while it is winter, instead of going out and making the best of whatever they can of the weather of the season. But as you are mindful, not just of God, but of yourself. When you are mindful of yourself, you are mindful of God. And if you're mindful of God, then you will be mindful of yourself, truly mindful. You will also never give, which goes through to Proverb 31st, which was from yesterday, which goes to never giving your strength to women, nor to ways that destroy kings. So as an individual, as a man, you should never give your strength to any woman, to any women. And you most definitely should never give your strength to things that destroy kings. To alcohol, to drugs, to anything that is addictive, even food. That's why fasting is key. That's why having the capacity to fast, whether it is intermittent fasting daily or for an extended period of time, 3, 5, 7, 15, 30, 40 days, whatever it may be, have a man's ability to, supplant their hunger for something that is more important. You know what I'm saying? To get their work done will determine the level of success and impact that he is able to manage to have on life. Not just on the exterior life, but on his own life. Because, like I said, you may gain financial success, but if you lack the mental, physical, and spiritual, and even emotional standing and refinement, that money won't mean anything. You may become a detriment to society and a detriment to your family and to yourself just by having the financial success that you may have. You might even commit suicide. There's a lot of rich people that commit suicide. And that's because money doesn't ensure happiness. Gratitude does. Gratitude opens the door for more things, for greater wealth, and for more things to be appreciative of. You'll actually appreciate your life with gratitude. But if you don't have gratitude, if you think that you just deserve everything that you have, but you don't understand why you deserve it, then you won't know how to use it to the best of your ability. You got that? If you think you deserve everything you have, whatever that is, but you don't understand why, if you don't have a why to live for, you won't be able to bear anyhow. But if you do have a why to live for, no matter what comes your way, poverty or riches, suffering or a pleasurable success, that why will give you a how. And that how will facilitate your what, your whens, your wheres, your who's. But one must have a why, one must have reasons. And how does one get these reasons? Gratitude. Gratitude is key. You'll always hear me talking about that, man. That was one of the first things that I started doing, and that was before I even recognized everything that I should be grateful for. I just started expressing thank you. I'm alive. Another day. At least I'm alive. Thank you. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's how it started. Now, before I even open my eyes, I'm expressing gratitude. And I'm visualizing. And I'm appreciative for what I already have, but I'm visualizing even greater things before I even wake up. Why? Because I want to have a good attitude. I want that to be reflected in my personality. People can see it in my smile or through my eyes. My aura, it just exudes confidence and a positive, a positive energy at all times. And my character is shrouded in those virtues and those morals and those ethics that I promote and that I seek to always embody. Honor, courage, commitment. Thank you, Marine Corps. You get what I'm saying? Justice, right judgment, equity, treating everyone as I would want or want minds to be treated. Because why treat anybody else otherwise? That would be kind of selfish and kind of hypocritical, right? And so we end with this, because we can't just say not to give our strength, because we shouldn't. We should never give our strength to anything that will destroy us. Nothing. We should never make anybody else more important than us, and nothing above the Most High, our purpose to life. There's nothing more important than our purpose to life, even if that means sacrificing our life, risking death for the benefit of another. Not just any other. Those that are more precious than anything in life. The children. There's nothing more precious than those things. Those beautiful creatures right there. Proverbs 31, right, ended yesterday saying, who can find a virtuous wife? For her worth is far above rubies. If you ever give your strength to just any woman, you'll never find that preciousness which is worth above any rubies. It won't be easy. That's why we aren't born having it all. The body, the mind, the soul, the financial success, and even those that do have it get played very often, and oftentimes also lose it. Just ask Jeff Bezos. Billions it cost that divorce. Alright? So be mindful, gentlemen. There are great women out there, but the number is very few. So know thyself, love thyself, understand thyself, learn to feel, think, and believe in yourself, and to fully appreciate the comfort of the silence of your solitude. Learn to appreciate the serenity, the power, and the peace that you may have, that you can have in that solitude, and learn to be patient. You don't have to do a year's work in 6 months and fuck around and not do it to the best of your capacity because you rushed it. You don't have to do a month's work in 1 day or in 1 week. Take your time. If that book is going to take a whole year to write, let it take a whole year. If it's going to take a week or 1 day, so be it. But don't rush anything. And don't ever allow yourself to be rushed by anyone. Never allow anyone's ideas of pessimism or small thinking to replace your thoughts, your beliefs, your goals. You know what you have been born to do. You feel it in your core. It's calling out to you every day. Every day is calling out to you. It's directing you. You might need to take a few naps. You might need to go to sleep a few nights a little later or earlier than usual. You might have to wake up a little later or a little earlier. You don't have to be in the 5 a.m. club. You don't have to be in the 4 a.m. club. Mark Zuckerberg is worth hundreds of billions, and the fucker wakes up at 8 a.m. according to, you know, what it said. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is worth, I don't know, $500 million. He works up at 4 a.m. $500 million, few hundred billions. You see what I'm saying? Do read the books. Do write the journals. Do express gratitude. If you do anything, expressing gratitude. And do the best that you can at every moment of time and in every day. Do the best that you can. Never stop trying, and you'll never stop doing. Anything and everything is possible to those that believe, but we must be also willing to put in the work necessary to bring our beliefs, our imaginings into fruition. We must sow the seed if we want to see the tree. With that said, y'all have a great evening. It's been your guy, Joan Sosa, aka Mr. Organic, the Organic Alchemist, Super Conscious Living SCL, Master Builder 333, I think that's the name. Alchemical Wealth, Super Conscious Sosa on YouTube. Go subscribe, go like, go share the content, go comment. I don't know, man. Hit up the DM, the direct messenger, the whatever, comment section, whatever it is. But if the video's been helpful, let your guy know. Other than that, y'all keep doing your thing, man. One love.